I'm Margaret Ann Windsor, and this is a table of contents for the descendants of King George V and Queen Mary. That's my grandparents, and I want to show who I was named after, Queen Victoria. I'm Queen Victoria II, and I am the legal heir. Now, I'm going to jump to this. This is Edward VIII, my father. History is a total lie. What good is what can I say? All of this if it's incorrect, and I'm losing my train of thought because I'm tired, and doesn't seem to do any good. I mean, everybody knows who I am. It's a matter of I'm rambling, so let me just do this. This is where they put my father on the list. King. They took him down. This is how you remember him in history. Edward was called Duke of Windsor. He's King Edward VIII, and that's who he remained. He did not marry Wallace Warfield Simpson, the American spy. An impostor did. And the impostor and Wallace became the illegal title of Duke and Duchess of Windsor. My dad was married to Claudia Ruth O'Keefe Windsor, who was queen. My father was king, and he abdicated in 36, but my mom was queen. You don't even know her name unless I tell you she's sister to artist Georgia O'Keefe. My mom was a school teacher, but she was considered a commoner and called that by my grandmother, Queen Mary, who I would have to go back to, I guess, to get a DNA, because they tell me a DNA would help. Even though people know all this, if I were able to get a DNA that was correct and not altered in this mess. Anyway, that's my father. And I'm going to go up here. I'm going to show me. Okay. This is my son's Mark, long time ago, in Scott. And better times, I guess you would say, back in about 1973. And this is my mom, Claudia Ruth, sister to artist Georgia O'Keefe, the O'Keefe genealogy. There's Holland and Hungary, etc., in Ireland. And this is Georgia. And I'll have to unplug this and hope I don't mess it up. Okay. My aunt. I'm not going to go into detail here. I've put it on YouTube and Facebook over the years. This is one of the doubles that married claimed to be my dad, which is a lie, with Wallace Simpson. It says the truth behind the romantic legend of Edward and Wallace, which is contrived by the Illuminati, the Rothschilds, Rockefellers, Bilderbergers, the Kennedy clan, who are kin, I believe, in a roundabout way through the Mountbattens. JFK helped in kidnapping me in 41. I was born in 39. Let me mention this. My father had an addendum. He never meant to abdicate. He would not go along with being told what to do by the Rockefellers, Rothschilds, Bilderbergers, the global government that's now in power, the Illuminati. So they got rid of him with character assassination. So my Uncle George VI, illegal, became the illegal monarch, stole it from my father in 37. The same year this woman married the double imposter and became the illegal Duke and Duchess of Windsor. Now, Roosevelt, let me put that if I can get it. Here's Roosevelt, 1941, after my kidnapping with Wallace Simpson. And later she became, her and the imposter, the mayor, I believe, or governor, the governor of the Bahamas. So they went on to commit crimes down there that are unspeakable, that were told to belong to my father because they stole his identity in front of the whole world. Now then, so Roosevelt were Jews. They were part of this whole thing. It gets on a roll at who destroyed evidence, and the fact that if you tell it, it would ruin a lot of, tell the truth would ruin a lot of reputations. What do they think they did to my fathers and to me? This is my dad when he abdicated in 36. And this is one of the doubles that married Simpson. This is me when I was kidnapped and brought over here. This is high school. This is the family, part of them. And, this is me. And this is George. I'm not sure if this is the real Peggy. They put me there. It was twins. And I'm supposed to have a picture of that family. Don't tell me I left it right here. This is me here in 41, if you can see it. I'm trying not to bounce around. And I don't mean to hurt George, but he would have remembered the Switch, the real Peggy. She was killed a couple of weeks or days before they dropped me off there in this hellhole. This is the mother, Lina Dempsey, that killed the twins. They were born out of wedlock. She was a psychopath. This family swore to secret, the mother here, and I was told, I'm going to go ahead and say it, by Annie Carter, Dempsey Carter, up in Kentucky, Carlisle, Kentucky. And she told, when I found out about my name, she told the truth that I'm going to have to hurry, this won't go up. This is Elizabeth, who was 15 when they kidnapped me from Buckingham Palace, because according to the addendum that was legal, that my father had when he abdicated in 36, was forced to, and this won't go up, I bet you, the timing. So it stated that if my father had an heir, it would not disinherit the heir. So the day I was born in 39, I'm Queen Victoria II, legal heir to the British Crown throne. Born in 39, and I do want to put this, and this is George VI, the SOB. If they can kidnap me and do all this to my dad, and how sick and how they live off of me and my money and the British money while they take it down, what good's a monarch if they're not legal? What good is your genealogy, you know? Anyway, this is Roosevelt. They're at the hot dog festival. And it's 1939, and this is George and Eleanor and his wife and Roosevelt's mom. And by the way, Elizabeth Bowes Lyon, Elizabeth's mother, was part of the Rothschilds that helped kidnap me. And it's my understanding, and it's true, that she was a big part in this plot. Heaven help us if we want to take down your own brother, kidnap your own niece, who's the monarch, just so you can be with this ugly crowd. But then what does that make you? That's all I'm going to say. I hope it goes up. Anyway,